Sorry, almost wanted to watch that again. It is just so incredible. Oh, man. God, I see that and I'm like, damn, Space Ice, you are awesome. But good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got something very special for you today. Something I don't talk about very often, which is going to be some Steven Seagal movie. But let me introduce my guest for today, Mr. Sensei, Seven Chins.
Hello, hi, welcome. What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Wow, look at that. Transformation is going well. And also ready to play with.
Hello.
Doesn't have a top of a head sometimes. But
Yeah.
that's fine. He doesn't use it. It doesn't matter. So let's get serious, guys. This is a very serious topic. I don't want to make light of it. You guys have heard people say, like, oh, yeah, no, Steven Seagal, yeah, his movies are bad now, but, man, in the old days, those things were great. They were so good. Out for Justice is good. Hard to Kill is good. Even that one where he did the cameo with that Tommy Lee Jones movie, that was good. You guys have heard that, right?
I've never heard anyone say his current movies are bad. I've heard them say his previous movies are more awesome.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why you're here. So we need a counterbalance to...
Yeah, we're running...
I consider myself an objective person on everything Seagal. So I think I've been pretty fair. So yeah, today we're going to start with Hard to Kill just because I just did the video, so it's fresh in my mind. So we're going to be going into that. And I'm going to make the case that Steven Seagal has always been shit. I don't know where you guys come down on it. Ready, play. How do you feel about Steven Seagal? His old
Not
stuff.
a fan.
I want you to shut the fuck up.
That wasn't me. That was Seagal. He is such a dick. You were trying to be... I guess you were making fun of him, so yeah, no, you had that coming. So we... Mark Ivy, Dizzy Face. Thank you, Mark. It's now the stream without you. And I think we actually... Hold on, I got to catch up on some things. Oh, look at Armando Limon. Yeah. 5 Space Ice memberships. We have 5 cooler people today. Thank you, sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman. Oh, wow.
Nice.
And Master Grunt, Real Ritsu is the most rigorous rage movie ever. You really want me to do that jujitsu movie? Okay. I got you, bro. I will. Just relax. So we're going to talk about, like I said, Hard to Kill. If you guys haven't noticed, the production value has been going up on this.
I feel like I'm in $1 million setup right now with everything. You're talking about your stream, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw the intro, how kind of amazing that was.
That was awesome. Did the song finish by saying Space Ice is the pulse in the room? Is that what I heard?
Pulse in the heart of the room.
Pulse in the heart of the room. Sorry, yes, that's what I thought I heard. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I like that.
I can't deny that. So we're going to talk about the Seagal movie. So we might kind of have an intro, a Seagal intro. Can you imagine that?
No.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are ready for this? Here we go.
Steven Seagal, your yesterday's news. A washed up, bloated action star with nothing to lose. Packing on pounds like you're prepping hibernation. Can't spot your own feet like your guts its own nation. But life's got its perks. Grab a sleeve of those treats. Double chocolate cookies at your sweet retreat. Hey Steven, all your films are train wreck. Embarrassing trash like all those extra necks. 0 fans left, everybody's checked out. Just a big joke that only Space Ice talks about. Slap fights and flinching shots. Every second of them blows has been Hall of Fame. Nah, just shit shows. Those fight scenes, come on, it's like a toddler's playground. Flopping arms around, not a single actual punch to be found. You snag a guy's wrist, barely give it a twist. Laziest action star to ever exist. Nah, just total shit shows. Really simple moves, send in the body double. Got some stairs, that's their job, not worth the trouble. 2 whole steps leave you wheezing and beat. While they stand and walk, you eat every sweet right off the street. Flashback to Van Damme, you were his biggest fan. He threw down the dare, settle this like a man. You cry, waddled out the door like a penguin. World saddest fat man, that's all you've ever been. Look, Seagal, we get it. Your hair's failed transplants, Gene LaBelle made you crap your pants. But now it's all cookie, slaps and flops, also lies, delusions, and pork chops. No hard feelings, fatty, just facts on the table. You're a never was, whose entire life was a fable. Hey Steven, what a mess. All your films are train wrecks, embarrassing. Like all those extra necks. 0 fans left, peace out. You're a joke, you're a joke. Slap fight, keep dreaming, and flinch shots. What a shit show has been. For real, that only Space Ice talks about.
Wow. For as much shit as you guys talk about Seagal, the fact that he played that for us is just simply incredible.
Live. That was live, if I'm
Yeah,
not
that
mistaken.
was live.
Yeah.
People don't realize it. That was 100% live.
That's an Apple chart topper right there, baby. Spotify #1.
That's going to be
Whatever.
Seagal's breakout hit. He's finally going to be a star.
Even got the part where he crapped himself.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, no.
That was.
There's
Well,
multiple of those. You got to be more specific.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, he did have strut, so he's had a hit before that everyone loves.
Yeah,
not forget-
yeah. That's when you
let's
look at
not
their
forget
butt. Yeah, when they strut. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah, if he want the punani, see if you make me nice. I mean,
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah.
okay. So we
But I
have
like it.
actually an important educational question. Aikido King Seagal. I watched The Foreigner and have a plot question I don't think you have raised. Why did Dubois need to murder the guards when the lady hired him? Couldn't he walk in claiming he had info? All right, so there's a couple things with this question. One, I believe I have brought that up numerous times on the fact that they did not need to kill any of those people, yet they went through and slaughtered the entire security team twice for no apparent reason. But the actual reason is he just likes killing people. So yeah, no, they both could have just walked in because they were both hired. I mean, they should have been expecting both of them. But yeah, no, they just like killing people. I don't know if you actually did watch the movie. Seagal's always loved murdering innocent people. That's just his thing.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And Dubois kills everybody for no reason. So he's in it for the love of the game. He's not doing it for the job or the money. But I appreciate the question. Oh, wow. Okay. Mida. My boss kept interrupting me watching the last live stream with boring work stuff. Is there a way I can get him fired for that? I need a little bit more information, but 100% there is. You just have to falsely accuse him of enough crimes, and a lot of businesses they'll just wash their hands of it.
We
But
could
yeah,
send Seagal to snatch his birthday.
Seagal, you could send Seagal
He'd
to
probably
snatch
do
his
it.
birthday if he's
He'd do it for
anywhere.
free.
Yeah, if he's not within 100 yards, has to do any stairs, he'll have to send a body double. But
Or a wheelchair.
Just
Or
have to
in a
promise him
wheelchair.
cake.
yeah, or some sort of motorized scooter, whatever he gets around on nowadays. Who knows? Oh wow! All right, Pierre Poyapola 9853. Space Ice, as a red-blooded American, how could you live a normal life knowing that JCVD is Belgian, Arnold Austrian, Dolph Swedish, Cajun Stallone have Italian origins, but Seagal was born in Michigan? I think you're cheating with the has Italian origins. They're both born in America, so that one doesn't count. I've not seen any evidence Seagal was born in Michigan. I know he claims that.
Can I poke some holes in this? Because we all know that for starters, Seagal's Italian, Russian, Mongolian, Asian, Native
That's
American.
kind of what I'm getting at. I think
So,
that was just the first story he came up with was being born in Michigan. I don't know if you asked him now where he'd say he was born at. He is 1,000,000% Russian, so that seems like you can't be born in Michigan to be 1,000,000% Russian.
Yeah.
Also, we should say immaculate conception, not born, because gods aren't born; they're just immaculately concepted. So there is that too.
We will agree that God had no part in Seagal being born. We can both just agree on that.
He appeared on Mount Olympus one day, and off he was.
Mount Olympus, Michigan.
Yes, Mount Olympus.
Exactly. I heard there's a Mount Olympus in Lansing, Michigan.
Yeah. So there you go. But no, so in America, we import some of the best too. We imported JCVD. We imported Arnold. We got Dolph now. We got them all. Like they all come to America when they make it big or before they make it big. But when they're big, they come to America. All right, so we have them all now. And we don't have Seagal, so America's doing something right. We got rid of Seagal. We gained JCVD, Arnold, and Dolph. And like I said, you're getting kind of shady with saying they have Italian origins. They're still born in America and American. But
And JCVD served in the American Army because Bloodsport was based on a true story, and JCVD was in that fighting for
that
the
is
Americans.
a fact. He was in the U.S. military in Bloodsport. That was his big breakout movie, so that's close enough for me.
And Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, yeah, he's got the flag. He's got the American flag tattoo.
Yeah.
Yes.
And apparently some sad news. We lost a real one, lads. R.I.P. Udo Kier. He's been in a few things. You guys would probably recognize him if you saw him. He's evil-looking German guy, and that's his role. He's always like an evil scientist. I think he was in the Arnold Sixth Day. He was like the evil guy sacrificing the girl, I guess. He was a baby, did something with it. He's been in a lot of bad movies, too. He's had some Uwe Boll movies, so, he's German. Uwe Boll got a lot of the cheap German guys, but he was a legend. He's been in a million things. I'm not surprised he passed away. He has to be super old. He was super old in the 90s. All right, we'll get to the video, but he's got like one more, I think. How do you think Seagal accesses the second floor of his house? Does he use an elevator or a motorized stair lift chair so he can keep sitting down? Yeah, no, it's got that motorized little, I forgot what they call them, that goes up the stairs and goes up like 1/4 of a mile an hour, so it takes like 15 minutes and it's super loud. He's got one of those.
I assume he just pays people to carry him up and down the stairs.
Oh, I don't think he can afford that. I mean, it's Russia, so they don't have any kind of workplace safety, I'm sure.
Yeah. No weight limits on how much you can lift. So
yeah, and if they have spinal damage and they die or something, you got to pay them. That's how it works in Russia. All right. We'll get to the movie. Don't worry, Timothy. I'll get to your question. But so this is Hard to Kill. Initially, I was going to do multiple of these as earlier movies, but I got so much material just out of Hard to Kill, there was no chance we would have time to do more than one. We might be stretching just with this one, but we'll see what we can do. Early Seagal movies are like my ex-wife's lawyer. Forgot about this guy. He always has the ex-wife issues. Pointless and robs you of your time, money, and valuable brain cells. Yeah, fuck that lawyer. Long-time watchers of the stream, yeah, his lawyer's a dick. That's all you need to know.
Ex-wife's lawyer.
Someone's lawyer. I'm sure he's multiple people's lawyer.
Oh.
All right. So we're going to start with the plot. And yes, comic sans because it's Seagal. This movie does not have a good plot. Everything about this plot is stupid. And we'll get to the action second. We'll get to the action later. There's a few things that bleed over into both. I know people are probably thinking, oh, yeah, it's an action movie, though the action's great. The action is fucking terrible. It is insulting and stupid. But we'll see.
The light.
He's recording.
Murder is a very
camera.
serious business, my friend, and an expensive one.
You're going to be very well compensated, Mr. Calabresi. Money now and a lot more when I get in that office. You can take that to the bank. I want you to turn Senator Caldwell into a memory. I'm not waiting around for him to die of natural causes.
I mean, even this is just the stupidest thing ever. Let's just say the most incriminating things possible. Oh, yeah, murder is serious business and expensive. Don't worry, I'm going to pay you for that murder. I'm going to pay you to kill the senator to have him take out his plane. Like, this is the dumbest crime ever.
Other's names.
Isn't that what people usually do? They just meet out in the open and just talk openly. They don't go to private places and meet, right? They just talk out in the middle of the open where anyone can just eavesdrop. That's what I thought.
That's apparently, according to Seagal, yeah. And I love the old-timey gangster hat. Why does he do that? It's like we don't know he's bad. He has to wear the old-timey Al Capone hat. My God. But yeah, they just say the most blatantly incriminating things possible because they are terrible. And it's so weird. Their plan is to take out a plane. It seems like that's not how the mafia would take a hit on somebody. But yeah, no, they're somehow sabotaging the plane. That just seems insane to me. So already not so good. But it gets even dumber. Some dumbness that starts from the beginning goes all the way till the end. All right. Okay, so it's not
Job
working.
is a light plane. We want it to take off. We don't want it to land.
Okay. So that's the plan, to kill him. But the thing stops working for some reason. We never find out what is going on with this. He's pointing it down. He's not pointing it at them at all.
You told me this dock was clean.
See, at no point was he filming him. That's the part at the end that gets the sender busted. Somehow that's perfectly on this video where he was pointing it at the ground the entire time. And the movie goes out of its way to tell us, yeah, no, he's not pointing the camera at them right now. But that is what will be on the camera at the end and what finally gets him busted.
Maybe it's not his footage.
Someone else's
was doing it.
Yeah, that's right. There was someone else just happened to be there.
and they just waited until Seagal came out of a coma
Correct.
and
Yes.
the massacre.
Just
waiting for it all. Just timing. It's all about timing. See, your logic's already flawed there. Seagal's got everything covered. He's on it.
Comedy's all about timing.
I'd like to know more about this person that has this video footage.
No need for any of that.
They're waiting for this guy that they think is dead to come out of a coma. It's got to be somebody who has no ties to any of this, because why? It seems like if he cared about the senator, he would have stopped him from having his plane. Okay, maybe not. Maybe you're right. Maybe this is just all coincidence. It actually has nothing to do with any of it. Complete coincidence. All right. I guess. All right, Seagal, you get away with that one.
Listen, this doesn't go out over the air, pal. For your ears only. It's going down.
Why? Why does he pick up? Why? Why does he listen in on this? Why would he do this? So there's multiple phone calls where people just happen to, let me just eavesdrop on this phone call.
Might be a thing they just do. That's a thing these people do. They just pick up phones and listen to other people talking.
Yeah, he has no idea to suspect Seagal is involved in something like this. Like, there's no reason to think he needs to eavesdrop on this. But he does, and that's very vital to the plot. If he doesn't do this really bizarre thing for no real reason, the entire movie falls apart.
This one time it paid off.
And this guy's everywhere. So apparently he's a detective. Later he's a doctor. And then he's just a crony. Like, okay, yeah, I know. Actors are expensive. You can use the same guy for everything. Just use the same guy. Oh, God, this
Money
part.
now and a lot more when I get in that office.
I haven't heard anybody talk about this. Why does he have an audio tape as well as a videotape? I looked it up. There has never been a camera that does a separate audio tape as a videotape. So he has a videotape and an audio tape, and there's never been a camera that does both. Why would he have both?
But he obviously recorded it with a tape recorder thingy device from a distance. Obviously, that makes sense. Whatever.
The camera wasn't even a video camera? I mean, I guess you're right. Because he wasn't pointing it at the thing, and he still got video. So maybe he was just doing an audio thing?
He may have had two devices going on. We don't know. The man is obviously prepared. And
obviously. Okay, so apparently he had two separate things going at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, what's more important though is his facial expressions when he listens to these tapes. I'd say are more captivating than the actual tapes.
That's the best acting he's ever done. I'll give you that much.
Smell the fart acting.
Yeah, exactly.
Steven Seagal. Nice, Sombra Sobreo Sol. Got him. Take that, Seagal, you idiot. All right, here we go.
Burn.
So, yeah. So they bust into his room. They do a very poor job. I think I get more into this scene in the action part, which is after the plot. They don't even, make sure he's dead or anything. They just go and shoot him and just leave.
Says you'll love my fiance. He's a California guy.
Come on. And this guy, first, I don't know if I should do this in the end or now. Why does he have chips on his plate and he's still eating chips out of the bag? Come on, bro. One or the other. Why are you doing this?
That's true.
This is not cool.
Is that all chips, or there's like a sandwich or something?
No, he's got a hamburger and chips. So he's got the chips on the plate with a hamburger, but he's still just eating out of the bag. He's like, I just like these chips.
All right, devil's advocate. He's saving the chips on the plate to put inside the burger to eat it.
Why is he can just do that. He doesn't have to wait. And we already saw him eating the burger. There's a bite missing, and we saw him take a bite of it first. I just find this is an unforgivable movie mistake that has followed Seagal's entire career. Probably started the downward spiral.
Mm.
The other issue with this scene is this guy is never mentioned again. Nobody gives a shit that this guy was murdered. He was the sergeant, apparently. I guess he was Seagal's supervisor. He's killed, and nobody seems to think anything of it. It never, ever comes up again. This is one of Seagal's earliest, and it's never mentioned again, is this guy. Why does nobody ever mention him again? Even when they go talking about Seagal being shot, and they don't even know Seagal is dead yet, nobody mentions him. Nobody cares that this guy's dead. Nobody cares.
Well, it's all about Seagal. No one really cares about this guy because, the main man got shot. That's all that matters. And obviously this guy asked for too much money or something, so they just cut him off. They just
asked for
killed
too
him
much
off.
money very early into the movie. Like, you should...
They executive decisioned him. That's what they did. They
wow.
executive decisioned him.
They should probably settle these things, before they start filming. But okay, I guess you just... I mean, I get it, like in TV shows, I got multiple seasons, but it seems weird to have a movie. We have ongoing contract negotiations, but okay.
Maybe they don't talk about him because of the chip thing.
Or maybe it was some sort of like quota diversity thing. They're like, well, Seagal's blacker than both of you guys. We don't need you anymore, sir.
Well, the other option is those are Seagal's chips, and this mofo thought he would just take Seagal's chips.
Oh, those are Seagal's chips. Oh my God. Oh
and
my
Seagal
God.
thought, you know what? This guy's out of here. Get rid of him. No more scenes for him. How dare he touch my chips? What do you reckon?
This makes sense.
I think we solved it.
There you go. All right. Not a plot hole now. I mean, it wasn't really a plot hole. It was just something stupid, but I guess it makes sense now.
I've known Mason Storm from when I was... I'm sorry.
Obviously very distraught over the loss of an officer that he knew.
Blood pressure 70/40.
Okay, so Seagal's not dead. I don't know why they're talking about how dead he is and how he... They're not talking about the actual dead officer. No, they're talking about Seagal who's still alive and how sad it is that he's dead. And they can't even put makeup on him to look him like he's dying. So they said his blood pressure is 70/40. I'm guessing massive blood loss. He's got great color to his skin. You should be pale. You should be very white right there.
He pretty much looks the same as he does in most other scenes, except his eyes are closed. The face, the gormlessness in the face, it's all...
So like most other scenes,
he could be shooting a gun
sleeping,
right now.
Maybe he is shooting. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe he's taking all these guys out.
He just got shot a few times with a shotgun, didn't he? And then he's got like one line of blood on his face.
2 or 3 times with a shotgun, yeah. It
One
doesn't
line
make
of blood
any
on his
sense
cheek.
why they didn't make sure he was dead. Who even went to the house? Like, nobody should have gone to that house for like an entire day. Like the next morning when they don't go to work. Like, why is he even here? Who called the police? His son ran away and apparently he didn't call anyone because he's hiding with the other guy. He made it to the lieutenant's house. I guess fuck his sergeant. Nobody cares about him. He's dead. But yeah, this guy is dying. Let's just talk about him like he's dead. Idiots.
Captain Holland, Storm is dead.
Okay, so he's told he's dead. They think...
Are you with the police?
Okay, yeah, 47 seconds before they realize, no, he's not dead. And everybody's gone! They're all there because their coworker, another officer, was slaughtered and murdered at their house. They hear he's dead. 47 seconds, everyone's gone. They're all home. They're like, oh, thank God we don't got to wait around there. Don't want to say anything to the, about the deceased guy. We don't want to see him one last time. We don't want to salute. We don't do anything. We're just going to fucking bail. He's dead. Cool. We're out. And what about the other doctor? What was that? He's looking for something about chips?
He shouldn't have eaten those chips, and everyone would care more. He crossed the line. He crossed the damn line.
I'm talking about Seagal right now. The other guy nobody cares about. But 47 seconds, everyone else is gone. Nobody cares. None of the other officers care. Which is amazing because apparently they thought he was dead before this, and then when they finally he's double dead, I guess they leave. But it turns out he was never dead.
All hope is lost, though. So now all hope is lost. They've gone home. Before they were hoping he was still alive. I mean,
I hope there's people. I hope people are watching this that are those people that say his old movies are good. I want them to defend this because this is just a shit show the entire way through. Yeah, but 47 seconds before they realized, oh yeah, no, let's send somebody else completely different out and say, no, we're just joking. We're playing with you, man. He's fine. He's fine.
He's not even a doctor.
I do like the cheering. I don't remember.
He's still in a coma.
I don't remember why I decided to show this.
Did you show the scene with the where she where he's laying down unconscious and she lifts up the sheet? Did you
I
happen to put that on?
don't. I
Oh,
no.
come on.
I have the part that's just as bad at the very end. We'll talk about with the cat. It seems so bizarre of a joke. Okay. Yeah, she's just like the worst nurse ever, though. She has no idea what she's doing.
Yeah, I have a John Doe coma patient. The patient has come out of a coma after 7 years.
Yeah, that's Hank. So she calls Hank. Somehow he knows, John Doe, that it's Seagal and he's alive. Everybody has thought Seagal was dead for 7 years. That guy wasn't even there for the old thing. He may not have even worked there yet. How the hell he knows it's Seagal from John Doe?
As if the cops have that good record keeping for starters, and they're going to pass down information to each otother. Everyone knows that's
there is no record. The lieutenant did it secretly. Like, nobody else should know. Only he should know, and he's not there. He doesn't even work there anymore.
Do you remember when in what is it, Justice League, when Superman died and I heard that cry throughout the world? I think it's like the opposite of that. Now that he's alive, everyone knows that he's alive. It's like a beacon throughout the fucking universe that Seagal's alive. That's what I'm thinking.
That's the only thing that makes sense, because that guy is down here within an hour, and he's dressed up as a doctor. He had this thing ready to go.
He'd been waiting 7 years for this moment, and it finally came.
Well, did they not know he was here? Well, I mean, because Seagal never died, so yeah, the beacon thing would make more sense if he actually died, but...
Oh, that's better. Okay.
He never actually died. But yeah, this guy apparently was just like, well, you know that guy that died? Just on the off chance he ever comes out and is alive magically, I'm going to have this doctor disguise ready to go at all times.
Well, maybe that's his whole role. They planted him in there, and he's just literally waiting for this one phone call his entire career.
Well, we saw he was there. He was one of the officers that found out about this in the first place. He was the same guy that answered the phone. I said, this guy's got a lot of roles.
Hank. Oh, the other guy. The mustache guy.
Yeah, this is the guy that was initially listening, and we don't know why Hank has anything to do with this. We see him every now and then. But, okay, sure, he's ready to go.
Thank you.
How bizarre. Not only that's so weird that he picks a flower that was already there and gives it to her.
Yeah.
And she says thank you because she's so thankful. That's going to make him so noticeable. Like, he's going to go in there and murder a bunch of people, not like slyly, not just like suffocate them, have them think it was a medical emergency. He's going to shoot them. He comes in with a gun to start shooting people. And hey, let's make it myself as memorable as possible to the front desk lady. That's a very smart thing to do.
And creepy. It's not like, he didn't do it in a smooth way. Even the security guy was looking at him like, this guy's a bit of a creeper. We should keep an eye on this.
He's looking at him
guy.
like, damn, that guy's got game.
I think he's looking at him like that guy's on a register somewhere, more like it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why would you come in and be super noticeable? There's cameras there. I don't know why none of this ever comes up, but it doesn't. It never comes up. Any of this creepiness.
He's dead.
I do love a gunshot coming out the other side. He gets shot on the right side. He comes out his left.
Physics.
Definitely physics. Just like how he's pushing himself with a broom because he's so weak from the coma.
Yeah.
Which is so insane. Like, I've never tried pushing myself on a hospital gurney with a broom. I imagine that full strength, that's got to be a son of a bitch to do. Like,
it
how
would
you don't
not
just
be easy.
Seems like you'd be pushing yourself up in the bed more than you'd be moving the bed. And to do that, though, you'd have to be pushing down also. Like, why does he have all this upper body strength? He should have no strength anywhere.
It's probably like the least efficient way for him to move himself. He'd be better off just using the walls and his hands.
So, in real people who've had this happen, like long comas, obviously you don't wake up with your mental capacity, anything like this after 7 years. Like, your brain's going to be in bad shape. Well, but even like the longest ones, like, they can't hold their head up. Like, they are extreme. They have no strength anywhere. Like, it takes them a long time before they can do anything. But apparently he can.
They're not Seagal, though.
They're not Seagal. Yeah, 7 years ago, he's, only lost 99.9% of his strength. So, yeah, no, he can still single-handedly take on anybody. It just bothers me so much. I love how he's yelling "watch out" as he runs into the guy.
Right
Why
into
is
him.
he telling him to watch out?
Could have gone either side. Just a quick little side step, and that would have been it. Bam,
You could have just
through.
not run into him. You don't have to tell him to watch out. Watch out, I'm going to run into you, and just go right in the middle of the room. Plus, super memorable again. That guy's gonna remember this insane doctor that told him to watch out as he shoulder tackles him.
He was waving around a gun in full view.
Yes, and the gun
Yeah.
falls out. I don't think I have this whole thing. Copyright issues make it hard to do everything. But yeah, no, his gun falls out. So there should be cameras. I think there are cameras. I think you can see that behind that first light. They have that like that black dome, like the little dome thing.
Oh,
That
the
little.
domes, yeah.
So there's a camera in there. So they should see that.
The hospital, there has to be cameras in there.
Yes. Well, yeah, there's definitely cameras there, but we know this hallway. 1990 makes me not exactly sure how many cameras and where, but obviously the
that's
entrances
fair.
and exits are going to be cameras. And apparently right here, because we see it. We see that there's a camera there, but why would they check the camera? And he also goes out the front. We see him go out the front entrance with the handgun, so yeah.
Brilliant.
Storm's ass with slime in the press. Make him responsible for that mess at the hospital.
That's how they try and explain it. Make Seagal's responsible for the thing at the hospital.
The guy in the coma.
Yes.
So their story, their cover story is that the guy wakes up from a coma after 7 years with a gun, with a suppressed gun, who then kills a security guard and a therapist, then lays down in the bed and is pushed out by the nurse because they see her running out the door with pushing him on the bed before being lifted into a car.
He organized it all. Yeah, that was his plan. Basically, yeah, you nailed it. That was his plan.
Yeah, not the doctor that nobody recognizes and has a gun and was running around with a gun.
Running into people. Not
Yeah,
no.
I include in there, but they were like, "Who's that doctor?" And the security guard went up to ask, like, his like credentials. So yeah, the front desk lady should have known that. I sent him to go check on his credentials, make sure he's a doctor, and now he's dead, and the doctor is running out with a gun. But no, it's probably the guy in the coma that was doing that coma gun sleeping thing. It was yeah.
Are they still on site at the hospital right now, or have they moved somewhere else?
They're in front of no. This is a different place. This is I think they're in front of the police station.
I was going to say, because I mean, the same guy just changed his outfit. Now no one recognizes the guy a person of interest at the hospital at all. If they're outside a police station,
yeah, I think it's at a police station. We don't know exactly when this is, but the senator was giving like some sort of speech or something there, and then
this will be after the shooting at the hospital.
Yes,
the incident at the hospital, where everyone would clearly have this guy's photo somewhere. Surely,
well, you would think somebody would have checked the security cameras. You would hope, or that lady, because we didn't see that lady get killed. We didn't see the gender get killed.
Okay. But now he's just hanging outside a police station. He's just chilling outside a police station, and no one's spotted him.
Well, he's not wearing a lab coat, so how can you tell it's the same
That's
person?
true, yeah.
He doesn't look like a doctor right now.
Oh, that's the same person?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No rose in his hand.
Oh, wow. Perfect role for Seagal. Any other action star's muscles would ruin all the 7 years coma thing. That is actually a good point, because he has zero muscle mass.
That's true. Nothing to deteriorate.
Yeah, I mean, if like they wake up and honestly though, if you wake up and it's Arnold, that's hilarious. I'd be all for that. But you have to go the other way really and have it Seagal, who's just scrawny and it has absolutely zero definition at all. I love this. Why? So this is part of the montage. This is the montage.
Best
Except
montage
we don't get like an after where he's super strong or he's anything. We just get this. We just get what seems like a bunch of befores. We never
Hold on. We do see him doing tricep pushdowns with very horrible form at one point. With like at least
we
two or
see him
three
doing a
plates on there.
completely different exercise, which is so weird. Usually in the montages, they do the same thing and then they get better at the same thing. They don't do I don't know, have him do a thing where he can just like lean down. He just put down his weight on it. They have him just do that.
Yeah, but he's already max benching right now with the bar. You can't add more if he's already max benching.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if this is just the before or just the after. I mean,
this
look
is
at
just
his face.
Seagal, yeah. Max,
Definitely
yeah.
after.
This
not-
is just real life. He's not,
You
it's not
can't
acting.
act like that and have your veins bulge out. That's unless he's that good of an actor that he just always looks like the least amount of physical activity is just devastating to him. But yeah, I don't know how you look at that. He looks like he's gonna die.
He said a PR right there, and we're all mocking him. I mean, that's not fair. He just said
To
a
be
PR.
fair, you can't see what's on the very end of those weights.
Yeah.
Maybe he just has it set up to like 500-pound weights he had specially made, and he's actually
Correct.
benching an insane amount.
That's what I'm thinking.
They definitely would hide that.
Yes, yes. Well, he didn't want to brag, you know. He's very
Yeah.
humble.
No.
If there's one thing about Seagal, he's humble.
Very humble.
They got Mitch meetings. You think during 7 years in a coma, Seagal got his assholed by nurse named Buck, who likes to ... Bet he's a spitter. I think that Seagal would have nothing to do with anything even remotely close to a Quentin Tarantino movie. He's not that cool, so no.
But that hospital was pretty creepy because, I mean, Kelly LeBrock, if she's just lifting up her and just checking it, who knows what else that creepy bitch is doing? I mean,
So I don't want to defend Seagal, but I will say that's one of those things where if you found out you were in a coma and like a nurse was doing that, as a guy, you'd be like, that's fucked up. What's the nurse look like?
yeah,
And then you get a picture of Kelly LeBrock, you're like, I'm good with it. No, that's fine.
that's
fine.
fucked up. But
You know it's
she's
true,
hot.
though. You do know it's
But she's
true.
hot.
Like, if it's like a dude or some nasty lady, you're like, oh, I want to press charges. I'm pressing charges right now.
Yeah,
But if it's
yeah,
LeBrock, you're like, okay, I mean, yeah, all right, don't do it again. But
if it was
yeah.
LeBrock, it's like, does she still work here?
yeah,
I mean,
but yeah, she still works there. Maybe I can call her and we can talk about it. So it doesn't make it better, but it is the way the world works. So
that's right.
that is running.
Yeah,
oh, wow,
baby.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What is this?
The baddest stick fighting I've ever seen in my life.
And he's staring at the camera like, oh man, look at him now. Look at the slaps. Look at the silly slaps. Why is he
This is
staring
what-
at the camera?
This is what the Star Wars kid thought also when he was filming himself.
Okay,
Seagal
okay,
thought-
hold on. The Star Wars kid was way cooler than this. Let's not.
Yeah.
That's true. And way more agile, for being
Yeah, no,
honest.
that guy had talent.
Yeah, he did.
And he didn't torture us for the next 30 years with
Yeah,
movie
that's
after
true.
movie.
Us all women.
I like
Allegedly.
the crackles.
All right, so here we go. This is what I was looking for. I appreciate this, the failed Messiah. I hate to defend Seagal, but his early movies weren't that bad when comparing from Glimmerman to Sniper Special Ops. Are we grading on a curve here? We
Whoa.
are not, and that is why I'm doing this. I'm showing you people that believe this, that his movies have always been trash. Always been trash.
You have to look at Sniper Special Ops from a different scope, though, because that was more of a seated person movie. So you got to look at it from a seated person's point of view. You can't come in with the same attitude.
A seated person's point of view.
Yeah,
They don't
like
make
a- like
enough
a-
of those. Like, we're doing
like
this
a-
for people that don't like standing.
Correct. Like people in wheelchairs can relate to that a bit more than the average because there's a lot of like.
Okay,
you know
so
what I
it was
mean?
a genre movie, and it just
Yes.
conforming to the genre.
He's a pioneer, much like he was with On Deadly Ground and Fight. He's a pioneer. All right, he's a pioneer.
Apparently, he created his own genre and has had a whole
Yeah.
career in that genre.
Well, we've seen plenty of sit fighting before, right? Chair jitsu. We've seen a lot of chair jitsu from him, so
Okay, yeah.
he's just expanding. That's my theory.
Apparently, yeah. I guess we got that. Now it's not content with the nurse being creepy. He's got to make it creepy.
I thought, might like a flower.
One, I don't like the way she looks here at all. I think she looks really creepy. I think
The
think
hair's
she
not
is-
working for me though.
Yeah, she is far prettier than they make her in this movie, which is the weird
Yeah.
thing. Like she was
Agreed.
much more pretty in Weird Science than she is in this.
Yeah.
And it's like it wouldn't have been hard. It's like not like you have to do a whole lot, but yeah, don't do this. Whatever. And she gives him a flower. What's with all the flowers? Why? There's a reason I include this. Because right after they're like, oh yeah, he's got to be sad about his wife. So let's remind you. Oh yeah, he's also sad about his wife after banging her.
Yeah.
After. Oh my.
Because from Seagal's perspective, being in that coma, his wife was murdered just a couple days ago. This was very recently.
Oh.
He just
He's
woke
obviously
up.
caught up.
He goes to bed. They blow him up. His kid's also murdered. He thinks his kid's also dead. His wife was murdered. His son was murdered a couple days ago. And now, hey, let's let's do that. But yeah, no, I'm still sad about the wife. Yeah, I still need to get revenge for the wife. So we better include this.
Yeah.
Why? One or the other. I'm fine if we just forget about the wife and he's just trying to bring down the senator. But if you're going to do the
Hold
wife
on.
thing, don't have him bang her right there.
What is Grandpa doing there on the right? I hope they're playing football on that right photo.
So,
okay, there's
yeah,
a
you're
football there, okay.
Australia. I will say
Just
that
checking.
that's.
Just checking, man. Just checking. That's not how we play football in Australia.
I know.
All
That's
right.
why I'm letting people know.
Okay.
He's from Australia. He doesn't really have the same football as we do.
Wow.
I
I'm
never
saying,
thought
let's-
that because I always thought, oh, yeah, they're just playing football. He's probably.
Well, I'm just saying. on first glance, it could be suspicious. That's all.
Well,
Pops
for someone who doesn't think about American football very much, that is what you would normally think.
or someone with a warped mind. But yes, continue on.
As someone who was born in America, that's all I think about is football, but I can see how that would be confusing for others.
That's Sonny, all right. He made it to my house the night you were shot. I got him hidden, staged his funeral along with yours and Felicia's.
I don't know if I thought that was weird. It is, well, I do think it's kind of weird. So there's a 3-person funeral, which isn't that abnormal if a family dies together. But it is weird when 2 of the 3 people in the funeral aren't actually there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like they're faking 2/3 of the funeral, and there's only one body. Well, can we see the Seagal or this? No. They're
everybody's
closed
been
casket.
cremated.
We can see them, but yes, they cremated them, but she's there. I mean,
Did you, by any chance, happen to catch any of the footage of him in his splendid pants during this scene? He's very, very tight jeans.
well, I might, because I think he
Okay.
goes a few places, and I might have included it there.
Okay,
I
'cause
did
he's
not
wearing-
make an effort to show off his ass, if that's what you're asking. You want to see the tight.
Well, I wanted to
skinny
see
jeans.
his front bum, yeah. But there's quite a few epic scenes of his front bum, his camel toe.
Oh my lord. Okay, Ice, I see the light. Seagal always sucked. Unbelievable. We are doing the Lord's work. That is why we do it. Thank you. Thank you.
So clearly, you. Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
I
you
was going
go
to say
ahead.
you focus a lot more on Seagal's movie shenanigans, but I focus a lot more on the great man himself in the movie and how he's doing shit, which is interesting.
Like I said, I like to be objective. I'm completely objective. I do not come at this trying to prove one thing or another. I am all about the facts.
It's true.
All right, so, and this is the next part is one of those things that I cannot tell when people say is badass. If it's a Neil Breen, they're lying just to make it seem more badass than it is, or if they actually think it's badass.
Get to my house the night you were shot.
Sorry. I
Got him
rewound.
hidden,
We'll
staged
get to
his
it.
funeral along with yours and
Definitely
Felicia's.
lying.
It's the line. It's the line from the movie.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
People swear that they think that's badass, non-ironically, just unironically, completely. Yeah, no, that's badass. I like that line.
No.
How do you come down on this, Sensei Seven Chins?
I think most people are generally laughing at this because it's shit. No one thinks it's really badass, other than
Want to believe that, but I've heard people defend it, being like, no, it is. But it could just be one of those
Really?
Neil Breen. Everyone says he's a genius as a joke, and
it has to be clearly.
oh wow. Do you have a favorite dumbass Seagal line? Please share. Take a moment. It's a jarring query. So
we just heard one.
I wouldn't be that. It would probably be something like the birthday cake, or I mean, if you add context, some of them are better, like the asshole alert, where it then zooms in on his face for a while. I mean, there's a lot of good ones.
But it might could be an illusion is one of my favorites because I don't actually know what that means. But it might could be an illusion. It's just a very strange phrasing of words.
It's him trying to takes, I'm guessing, some sort of weird Southern saying it, and now he's going to be Southern for a little bit. You know, he's just doing his, I'm from everywhere, but not like I'm a mix of everything. I'm like 100% everything at different times.
Mm.
Did I miss one? No.
Has anyone ever actually been to a blood bank? Do you think anyone on set?
Well, you do give blood and you take blood. I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't actually kill people. I guess that's a good point. If you take somebody to a blood bank, they're probably not going to die. They're probably going to donate some blood. Some people, get paid for it. Maybe they give you a cookie afterwards to try and.
Yeah, I always.
Hey, that's why he's going there.
Oh, that's it.
You just said it.
He was literal. He's like, we're going to go get them cookies, and I'm going to take your Senator Trent. I'm going to take your cookie. We're going to donate blood. And I'm getting both cookies.
If you bleach dry the senator and just keeps going back every hour, I mean, that's a lot of cookies. If he just keeps bringing back some blood every hour, bam.
Wow.
Oh,
there we go. He keeps getting cookies. Armando Limon, 5 more Space Ice memberships. Damn, you are going above and beyond, sir.
Wow.
Champion, mate. Well done, Armand.
Well done.
Thank you, Armando. You are a true man. Couple things about this line, just in case people do think it's actually cool. Let me see if I do. Oh, yeah. So he's doing it to a TV that's turned off. He's singing it to it. And he's remembering this line from 7 years ago. This is a badass. He thinks it's a badass line. 7 years ago, he's like, I got to come back now. Let me look at this TV that's turned off and deliver this line. That's terrible. Oh, my God.
It's the music afterwards. I have kind of like a terminating music too after
Uh-huh.
he says it, where it goes dun 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 dun, like it's something
Badass.
earth-shatteringly badass. Yeah,
God, that's right up there with
which it
the
was. Which it was.
with the birthday snatch every motherfucking birthday, which I think is
Yeah.
gonna be my favorite, especially because well, hold on, what's he say first? Oh, I'm sorry to hear
I'm
that.
sorry to hear that. I'm
Then
sorry
he
to hear
waits
that
8
because now
seconds before he says anything else. And I'm sure the guy, the priest that was dying there, is like, "Is he done? Is he having a stroke? What's happening? Should I leave?" Okay,
Yeah, he
and then he
says-
just starts talking again.
yeah, I'm sorry to hear that because now, and then an 8-second pause. I'll snatch it. Yeah, great line.
So
Fell
wild.
asleep.
And he had to be confused. He's like, "That's what we were waiting for." I'm so confused. Like, what is happening right now? I'm dead, aren't I? I'm dead. Oh God, this is what happens when you die. My brain's shutting down.
This is how.
So just before we continue on, during he did an AMA. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
I've
and
heard of
people
that.
asked-
I don't know if it's actually him. I think a lot of those are.
I believe it was his team, but I don't know if he was there himself. It may have been his team there, but it was
it's
definitely an
unclear
official.
on those if they're actually the person or if there's a PR team doing it for him.
I like
heard
to
it
think
was
he was
wild.
sitting there.
We would get a
I like to
body
think,
double.
yeah, it was wild. I did a couple of videos on that, but also people called him on his line. Like, what did you mean when you said this? Or
Did he
yeah.
say? Did he answer?
No, he didn't answer back. He only answered certain questions like, "What's your view on spirituality?" He didn't answer ones where people actually wanted, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot. That's why I think it's PRs. Like they're only going to answer things that have to do with building them up or talking about what movies coming out, or some sort of
He had a movie
advertisement for what
coming
they're
out.
doing.
Yeah, he had. I think it was Asian Connection coming out. I believe it was
Oh,
when he
wow.
did it.
Yeah, so what I know about Seagal is he does not do PR for anything. Like he doesn't even finish the movies. He's not going to go and do interviews and promotions for it. So yeah, there's zero chance he was actually doing that. But I would love to have seen this team, like not knowing what they're getting into. Like, damn, how do we deal with this? This is, oh man, he's getting
It
wrecked
shut
right
down
now.
after 15 minutes. 15 minutes, it was
Oh
shut
really?
down.
It was only 15 minutes. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
it didn't last long.
Nice.
They just quit.
That sounds about right. They're like, oh shit, this is a shit show. This is not positive PR. This is all bad. This is all bad.
It was hilarious.
Oh. All right. So here's more of the terrible plot.
Arthur, open up, it's me.
You looking for Marta Cole?
Yeah, do you know where she is?
What, you haven't seen the news? Well, she's dead.
Not up.
All right. So explain what just happened there. I don't think I showed it on this. But she had that sassy black lady partner because in a movie, especially in the 1990s, if you have a black lady as a friend, she has to be super sassy. That's just the law. So her sassy nurse friend, she was going to visit her, but she was killed. Their plan. Hold on, let me finish this. I got to get this out. Okay. Was we're going to murder her partner, her work partner. It's going to be all over the news. Then we're going to hope that the lady that was murdered was all over the news, that she's going to go to her apartment to visit her, the dead lady that she should know is dead, and then follow her home afterwards. That was their plan. We see all of them there. The entire team was there with this insane, idiotic plan that worked to perfection. How insane of a plan is it that you hope she visits the dead person that she should know is dead because it was all over the news?
I mean, well, you say that, but it worked. So,
to fucking perfection. Yeah, no. Like they just got there too. Like they almost missed her. Like they had just parked there, and she's like walking out, like, oh shit, thank God we didn't stop for that. Stop it.
I like how that guy was just super aggressive towards her. Maybe she just didn't watch the fucking news. I mean, you didn't have to yell at the bitch. Didn't you watch the news? I mean, calm down, bro. Maybe she was on holiday. Who knows?
I mean, she couldn't have been dead for that long either. Like, okay, relax. I mean, obviously she didn't see the news. If she's knocking on the door, I saw the news that she's dead. Yeah, no, I still want to know if she's home. Yeah, I still want to know.
Yeah.
The Failed Messiah, Seagal's best movie, executive decision. You know why. I think we all know why. And I don't think there's anyone disagreeing with that.
It's true.
Anyways, yeah, that stupid, insane plan worked because this is such a smart movie. The only smart things happen in this smart movie.
Very smart.
Okay, he doesn't care. That's his response.
Wow, there's no better way to comfort a girl than just to kiss her when she's crying.
She was definitely giving them the signals. That's definitely women giving you the signals. That's what that means when they come in crying, because they're friend has just been murdered.
She probably just said, no, don't kiss me as well. And you know what that means to Seagal. So he was getting all this.
So that's
getting all the
basically a green
signal.
light. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think that's how they got the performance out of her? Tell her you have to kiss Seagal, and she just started crying.
Oh, that would be smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, her
She probably just
performance
thought
is
about
not
it.
very good at all. You can barely understand what she says.
Yeah.
Hermano, you like my coche?
Okay, so I'm skipping the action scenes. I'm going to do this action scenes second, just so you know why we're here. Okay, so how insane is this? How insane is this? Hold on, let me see if I can go back just a little bit. We can get this whole
Hey,
conversation.
hermano.
Yeah, so I'll translate.
You like my coche? The chick. How hot is it, home? Smoking. You got it, man. All right.
Hey, this Jeep looks like it's been in a war, man.
Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, Hermano brothers, so Coche cars. So, do you want my? This is not. Won't be the only time people just randomly trade cars in the Seagal movie like it's normal.
Yeah.
It is so insane to me that he asks how hot means stolen. How stolen is it? Oh, it's very stolen. Why would that convince them? Be like, well, it'd be better if it wasn't reported stolen. It would be a lot safer. I mean, it's full of bullet holes. That's going to get a lot of police attention.
Plus the number plates that are probably registered to Kelly LeBrock, who they're looking for. So,
well, I don't know whose Jeep that is. So she didn't have a Jeep.
Okay.
That Jeep appears out of
from
nowhere.
the house. I said the house. Yeah.
There's reasonable explanation, so I'm not harping on it. But yeah, no, that Jeep just comes out of nowhere, and he just magically has the keys at some point. And now he says he can get stolen, but who reported it stolen? If it's the doctor whose house that is, he's in China. Kelly LeBrock's right there. I don't think she reported her own car was stolen while she was still in it. Why would the car being super hot make them like, oh, hell yeah, let's trade it. Let's give them our car we legally own for this insanely stolen car that's going to bring a lot of heat on us. Let's do it.
Oh, maybe they'll strip it down and shit. That could be a thing that people do. I don't know. Is that a thing
No,
that
they
people do?
would. That's what they would do with it. But why does it being super stolen make that like, oh, even better?
Well, didn't he say something at the end about bullet holes? So obviously they're like 12-year-old fucking kids that think
it's
having
full of bullet holes. They
cool.
think that's crazy. That's full of bullet holes. But
Yeah,
you can
it's cool.
strip any car. Like it doesn't have to be one that's reported stolen. Been in a crime. You can strip down your own car if you want. I don't know why they would trade their car for that.
Maybe they're trying to get arrested.
Maybe they really want to get arrested. That's the only thing I can think. Maybe they think prison's awesome.
Only
Free
way
food?
out of the Seagal movie.
Free food and shelter.
Maybe free food. Okay, all right. So that's what we're going with. They want to go to the prison so they can get free food.
Yeah,
that's a
Makes
good
sense.
reason. That is a good
makes
reason.
Seagal logic.
Oh, it gets dumber. We're not done with the dumb. The dumb ramps up. The dumb ramps up. Yeah, I don't know why they even needed to trade that car in the first place. Like, their car worked. And it wasn't reported stolen. But okay. This car may be reported stolen, though. So now cops might be pulling Seagal over thinking he has a stolen car. Because it seems like they love stolen cars. Who knows? Come on.
Gee, my husband and I aren't even really thinking about selling.
Well, I'd love to see the nursery.
Oh, would you?
Okay, so this is his old house. They just go there. It just happens to be getting some painted, I guess. I don't know if you guys are homeowners. If you have a real estate lady knocks on your door and is like, oh, we'd like to buy your house. And you're like, I'm not going to sell my house. Would you still then show them around your house?
No.
Like, well, I'd like you to show me around. Oh, okay, yeah, let me show you all the rooms in this house that I'm not selling.
Definitely not. Especially, I have no idea why they're even letting him in the house at all.
Yeah. If someone wants to buy my house, I say, no, now please leave. I'm going to show you all around my house that I'm not selling. This is so insane.
I don't know how the lady made it to that
Not
age.
be buying.
She should have been like, yeah, no, we're selling it. Or she's not there, and maybe they lied to the people trying to paint. Like, what is this? Why do they make the dumbest possible excuse to come into that house? I mean, we're not even done with the dumbest part of this. This isn't even the dumbest part of this scene.
Oh my god.
Down there, hon, come on.
Okay, so he's remembering where he hid the tape inside the video cassette, inside a cabinet. Okay. What the hell?
Have that beautiful pregnant.
Where I left you.
Okay. He left that in a cabinet. A family was murdered there. They then sold the house, and apparently they said, let's stuff this camera that's in this cabinet inside the wall and then cover it up and then put a shelf or put a cupboard there. What the fuck is this? How does it
Or
get
they
inside the wall?
They built a wall on top of the cupboard, perhaps.
Yeah, when
The
Why?
cupboard's
I don't
still
know.
there.
Okay.
So they didn't realize it
Cupboard's-
was a cupboard and they just built it.
Just build a wall over it. Just fuck it. Let's not even bother look. Let's not look inside. Let's not remove anything else. Let's just cover this wall and leave the camera in there.
I have an explanation.
Oh, I'd love to hear this explanation on how they didn't realize there was a camera there when they redid this and then built.
Okay, so you hire a contractor to redo your kitchen, right? And there's a concept called "not my problem." You're like, what do we do about the stuff? I don't care. Now, I don't care means, okay, we'll just plaster over it. We'll build the wall right in front of it. You don't care? Whatever. And so that's
Okay,
what happened.
so I do have to push back a little bit on this genius idea. I feel like just throwing the camera in the trash is far easier than constructing something to hide it.
It is.
It seems like a lot of work just to not throw a camera away, which is so spotless. Look how clean that camera is. That is a brand new camera. It's been in the wall for 7 years. Not a piece of dust on it.
Yeah, well preserved.
Very well preserved.
I cannot get any.
It's just like a game where they stash things in like a secret loot area.
But,
That's what
yeah,
that
but
is.
he just put it in a cabinet. Like, why is it inside a wall? Why did they just build around everything? Why is it inside the brick? Why does he have to go up into a brick? Why did they build a brick wall around it? Inside the cabinet.
Good question.
Yeah.
Again, looks like just to preserve the camera and nothing else. But just the camera was the only thing that survived 7 years of remodeling.
Seems like you would see what's on the camera before you go to these insane lengths.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, Seagal. Okay, yeah. I mean, you could have literally done anything else. You could have had him go down to like the dump and seen if he could find the camera in the dump. He magically finds it, and he would be less stupid than this.
Even just the tape. If you just actually just kept the tape
The
somewhere,
tape
there
would
would
make
have
a
been
lot of sense. Yes, the tape would make so much more sense. Have it something small hidden somewhere. I mean, it's absurd that they have somebody sold a house. Like, obviously, they cleared everything out, and then somebody bought the house and have lived there for a while. It's so absurd to have a camera hidden there. I don't know where you could hide anything where nobody would find it. But holy shit, this is the dumbest, weirdest explanation I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Outside the fact that she's showing them the house that she's not selling. She's giving a tour of the house that she's not selling and trying to impress them.
What are you doing to my wall?
Have O'Malley deliver a message to the desk under Andrea Smith.
Andrea Smith.
So they find out.
Phone's at the desk.
Oh, baby, that's beautiful.
That is the lieutenant, the guy who's decided to lie and everything to hide Seagal being alive. His mother. They're like, I know. Let's just sit outside his mother's house and hope Seagal calls her and gives her a bunch of information and fucking bullseye. Hell yeah. Obviously, that's a great idea and it's going to work because it does. These are the dumbest ideas that somehow keep magically working.
Well, it was the 90s. It was the 90s. It was a different time. It's easy to look back now and laugh. But, you know, at the time, these could have been genius fucking ideas. We don't know. They could have been genius ideas at the time.
This only makes sense. This only makes sense if you're watching the movie and you're like, she's a character, right? Okay, we'll have it do something new with her. Because they actually
There was no need for that scene at all.
Yeah. Well, LeBrock's character goes there before.
Yeah.
To look for the mom, to see if they can find out where... I don't know why they have to do that. He should know where O'Malley is. He's not hiding. But they try and find it through the mom. But she denies being an O'Malley, knowing anything about him. She's like, no, that's not my kid. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a common name. So they know to lie about this and to be secretive. So how do they even... They shouldn't know any of this. They shouldn't have known Seagal was awake. They shouldn't know about the mom. He shouldn't be contacting her and giving her all these things on what to do. But no, apparently they're doing all these stupid things, and they know to be watching for these very stupid things. Oh,
so basically, you just said this movie shouldn't be happening. If none of those things should not be happening, then this movie wouldn't happen.
Well, they couldn't come up with anything. They could have come up with so many other things that's also stupid, but way less stupid. It seems like they've tried extra hard. Like they were trying to make this as stupid as possible.
Well, if they didn't, then this live stream would not be happening right now. So it's genius on their
It
part.
was all worth it.
I mean, maybe his career would have gone a different route.
Genius marketing.
Wow, that is very forward thinking.
It's a long game, mate. 30 years later.
35 years later, we're gonna get a big boost. You watch.
Yep. Well, Seagal was, he's playing the Chinese game. He's playing the long game. He knows what he's doing. He's a little bit Asian. Don't forget that.
He's 100% Asian sometimes.
Captain Holland, LAPD. Messages for an Andrea Smith.
Miley has the tape, and the
Okay, so he's still a captain. So that guy was the captain that was in the hospital and bailed as soon as Seagal died. Yeah, he's also just on call 24/7 for the senator. I don't know why. I don't know how much the senator pays. I'm pretty sure a captain makes good money. I mean, that's pretty high rank. But sure, okay. He just drops everything to go attack people in public. Try and murder him in a public area because that's very smart to do.
As you do.
That's what you do as a police captain. He should be retired by now. He was a captain 7 years ago. I don't know how long he's been there, but he has to have a full pension.
Station. Oh, looking at the craft service table.
I don't know how he knows that guy's coming.
You're surrounded. Hey, what's going on? You fucking come!
This was tough if I want to put in the action or the plot, but it's kind of part of the plot. He just magically knows that first guy's out there looking for him. We have never seen that guy before. He has never been in this before. He's walking down the steps, and Skull's like, oh, shit, we got to go the other way. They surround him, and he gets out of it by kicking a guy. He turns and kicks the guy, and they're like, we don't know what to do. We didn't think he was going to kick a guy. What should we do? They just look around like idiots, and he just steals a car, steals another car, and leaves. What an insane way to get out of that situation. Oh my God. So what are you going to do? Oh man, he's a corner where he can do, I don't know, he can just fucking punch a guy and then just like run away. Oh, brilliant. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Yeah, he punches a guy and then just bails. Yeah. Hell yeah, let's do that. Oh my God. There's so many other ways, anything else would have been less stupid than that. Like they weren't expecting him to try and fight one of them. It seems like the first thing you would plan for is he tries to fight one. Okay, I guess not. No, nobody thought of that.
We want the tape. Run, Sonny!
Does he have to die? We do get a running scene, so I guess this is worth it. Why does that guy have to die? He doesn't really need to be in this anymore. That is actually something I like about this. It shows if you're on Seagal's side, if you're on his team, nothing good will happen to you. He ends up getting fired, or I guess he quits because they keep harassing him at work to stop pursuing this. So he loses his job, and then he ends up getting killed for Seagal.
But like you said, though, we did get this lovely running scene, though. And
we did get the lovely running scene, yeah.
It's all worth it.
And he had to raise his son through the shitty teen years. Like, he got the worst years to raise someone else's kid. Worst years to raise anyone's kid, but especially someone else's kid. You get this. I love this. Dude, he's like punching. Oh, look at that jump. Yeah. That's like the best punching I've ever seen him do. Just watch his hands. The best punching he's ever done in his career. Oh my God. Yeah, he
okay, just carjacked some poor Chinese dude who's doing deliveries.
Yes. So, as soon as he gets reunited with his kid, he's like, yeah, I gotta go. I need to go assassinate a senator. So, yeah, I'm going to carjack a car and go kill a senator real quick. Yeah, I don't know. You fucking watch him.
That's what the good guy does.
So insane.
That's what a good guy does. Remember, he's the good guy in the movies. Yes, that's what a good guy does. He bails on his son, steals a car, and just fucks off. That's what yep.
There was no reason for this. Like, apparently he already sent the tape. Actually, I have no idea how they get the tape, because he should have the tape now. I think O'Malley had the tape or something, and he goes to kill the senator. Well, we'll get to it. But apparently they've already seen the tape, so he doesn't need to do any of this.
Freeze! Drop the gun slowly!
Okay, this whole thing is bizarre. How do you drop something slowly? Like, I feel like gravity just kind of takes over.
Yeah, you can't. You're fighting gravity on that one.
Gravity, like everything is shitting if it falls too fast. Like, oh, that's way too fast. No, it needs to go down like a feather. Come on, it needs to.
And Seagal doesn't really do anything fast anyway, so I don't know what he's expecting. He does everything kind of slowly.
Yeah, but this is it does get something that we see in later Seagal movies that you probably weren't expecting at this point.
Please, Sergeant, talk to him. Tell him to let me go.
He said, "Please, Sergeant, talk to him. Tell him to let me go." He's a captain. He's a fucking captain. Why is he calling him a sergeant? 2 bars. That's a captain. And if you have 2 bars on your collar, you're a captain. If you're a sergeant, you have what's called chevrons on your shoulder, which are like little triangles.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what that. They couldn't be bothered to actually know what any of these symbols mean that they're putting on their. Why? Why is it such a hard thing for them to get right? I mean, this was like a major movie. This went to theaters. Like, there was actual effort by some people. Somebody had to get that uniform for him. They didn't know it was a captain.
Got to keep that budget tight. It may have cost more for the triangles than it did for the 2 stripes.
Well, they could have just said captain, though. You don't have to say Sarge. Like,
that
why?
would involve changing the script, though. You got to like cross something out and write it in.
But the guy that said it, he's a legit actor. He was in Die Hard too. He was in a real movie.
An actual movie. Wow.
Yeah, he was in a real movie. How did he see the video? How did he see the video? What are you talking about? You saw the video.
Everyone seems to have seen it at this point. We don't know how, but everyone seems to have seen it.
How did they see this video? My God. How many places has it been?
We saw the film. We know you were set up. Senator, you're under arrest.
How does he know he was set up?
The
None
film.
of him being set up was on that video. None of it.
You don't know. You don't know. You haven't seen the film. They've seen it. You haven't seen it. How do you know it was on the film?
We do see it.
Not all of it. You only saw certain bits of it. There might be bits that we didn't see.
I think I show it. Do I show it? Here?
Money now and a lot more when I get in that office. We have the greatest respect.
Yeah, so this is the part where we saw he was pointing
the
camera down for this, but it's still on the video somehow.
Did you put the subtitles on there, or was there
No,
the names
that was
on
there.
there?
That was there from the movie. I didn't do that.
Who did that? Who did that?
That's for the news. This is like the news station apparently did that. They are so on top of it. This all happened tonight, and they have everything. They don't check sources. They don't verify. I mean, this is all of this is very likely to get you a lawsuit if this is not true.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so much weirdness with this. One, this doesn't say he was set up. This says they wanted to kill a senator 7 years ago. None of this mentions Seagal. It says let's set up Seagal.
Yeah, he could have killed everyone still.
Clears Seagal of anything, or says that he had anything to do with Seagal getting killed, or thought to be killed, attempted killed. No, this is not proof you were set up. None of this is proof you were set up. This is proof of a completely different thing 7 years ago, which you would still have to verify because it's a plane crash.
You get the dots. If you got dots, you just draw some lines together and you just join some dots together, and he's free. He's clear.
I mean, no, you can make a case, but not to the point where they're going to arrest the senator and let a wanted guy who's clearly also stole multiple vehicles. Like
he has.
Oh my God! But apparently, according to this movie's logic, yeah, this video that should not possibly exist unless it was some third party who just came forward now and saved the day.
I would not want you representing Seagal as his attorney. That's all I'm saying, Space. All right, I think
nobody would want that.
I mean, I actually like facts and things that make sense. So maybe it would be a better thing than he ever gets. I mean, if this is the thing that's being put forward as his defense.
I mean, if we're relying on facts to get Seagal to prove that Seagal is a decent person, I don't know if that's going to.
Oh, I know. I was defending him on he's being a decent person. Yeah, no, I would have to recuse myself. No, I would not be able to do that because I'm honest. Everything about this movie is so stupid. We haven't even gotten to the action. I know people are out there probably thinking, oh, yeah, but the action scenes are fire, bro. The action scenes are fire. You check out that action. Hell yeah. No, you're stupid for thinking that. Here's the action.
I want to see him beat up a piece of wood. That's what I'm waiting for.
He's yet to do
Oh, you don't want to call 911? You remember me, viejo?
It's old man.
That's my money. Take it, man. Take my life savings.
Seagal's such a hero.
That is his life savings.
I think he's joking or something. I don't know. Okay. He's probably a poor shop owner, but Seagal gives zero shits. He's just like, yeah, okay, kill him. I don't care.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? I don't care. I'm a cop. I probably have a gun on me. I could probably save him. Nah. He just stands there while the guy gets blown away.
With very minimal reaction too, mind you.
He gives zero shits at all. And he's a cop and he should be armed. He should have a gun. He just came from filming the thing. So he came from duty, like he was working. Why does he not have a gun?
Shop owner probably deserved it. He may have been out of cookies. Seagal's already unhappy. Just let it happen. It makes
Well-
sense.
Okay, maybe he wanted to take the money too. He's like, okay, they'll take the money. I'll kill them and get the money, and we'll just. But luckily, if he doesn't have a gun, the guy
Let's go, hero.
tries to give it to
That's
him.
it right here.
3 separate times in this movie, somebody puts a shotgun in his face and doesn't shoot him. They just hold it there. I don't know if you guys. I know in Australia, you guys don't have a lot of guns down there.
No.
Shotguns can kill you from not right in front of your face. They will kill you from a good distance.
I do believe that the shots spread, but if you're close enough, you get a big hole in somebody. Still.
Typically around 50 yards. 50 yards and under. They're fatal. It's not as bad as people think, where like I think video games have people thinking if you're 10 feet away, it's not going to kill you. No, you'll die very, very easily from a pretty good distance.
Yeah.
And that's if it's like birdshot. Like if it's like a slug or something, if it touches you, you're going to die. So just, you don't need to be this close. Because why have a gun if you have to touch him with it in the first place? And then he does this. I don't know why he does that weird waddle. Nice move.
Aikido stuff.
Look how he's attacking him. Above the head, he's like going to go over him to his back or something. He's like going to stab him in the back, backstab this guy with what looks like a syringe. Maybe it's a knife. Who the fuck knows? He's just like, I'm just going to push him. Watch this push. Okay, I'll just push him.
Get him, man.
Look at this. Even if Seagal doesn't move, he is missing by several feet. What is that?
Get him, man.
That's Aikido.
Okay, look at this. This fight move, this is like someone's tap dancing and they got like the cane and they're doing that little tap dance with the cane. He just like shoots it out to the side. Watch the shotgun. Whoop! Why does it go to the side? What is he doing with it? What is this?
You're not really attacking Seagal at all. He's attacking the space next to Seagal.
And this is like, if you're in a fight with a guy with a knife and he's doing this, just fucking charge him. Like, he is not ready to defend himself. This is the least prepared to defend himself position you could probably have on a guy with a knife. He's barely holding the knife. It's in no position to do much.
Yeah.
You could slap it, it'd probably
Still
fall
got
out of his
shotgun in
hands.
Still got a shotgun in his hand, doesn't he? Or
He does. He could just swing the shotgun like a normal person, like a baseball bat, and just take him out.
That's it. Just smack the gun right out of his hand or smack him over the face. It's all over.
He's got it like he's going to start writing something with it. Like I don't know why he's holding it like that. What you could ever do like that?
Okay.
Doing, you idiot? Why are you?
It's not fair.
It isn't fair.
He's got the loosest grip possible on that knife, by the way. He's holding it with like
that's
two
what I'm saying.
fingers.
If you just like flinch at him, he'll probably drop it because he has no grip on that. Even this is so bizarre. It starts out like, okay, this is kind of legit. Like you're probably not going to be able to move. But then what they do is so weird.
I like how this convenience store
has the wrestling mats.
Yeah,
just where they're fighting. Yeah, well, that's why they attacked him right there because they knew if they got into a fight, there's wrestling mats.
Yeah,
safety first.
Obviously, yeah. This is so weird. So he does this. Look how far back he is. He's like 10 feet behind the guy. There is no way his leg is reaching all the way over there. This guy is short.
The guy's a giant. He's obviously a giant.
How is it? Because his knee has to be directly underneath him. So his knee has to be all the way back there. Why? They didn't need to do this. Just move the camera closer. Just yell, all right, guys, hold on. We're going to move the camera closer. The position he was in before was a decent, legitimate position where Seagal had strength and everything on it. But they're like, no, we got to make this look stupid. Let's stretch his legs Gumby style, turn it into a cartoon. This is so insane. Like, this looks so fake. Why is he so far back? Explain this, Sensei. Explain this. Defend Seagal on this shit.
Yes, please.
I got nothing for you, mate. The guy's a giant. That's all I got for you. The camera's deceptive.
He's deceptively tall. This is one of the same guys from Out for Justice. He's also tiny in that one. But yeah. Another thing for Seagal movies is they have to use the same rotating cast of people because so many will not work with him. Yeah. People that have to be prepared of what they're getting into. He must be one of them.
Getting belted is what you mean.
Anima Master. I'm so used to seeing Seagal overweight that I find it odd that he used to look like this at all in the very beginning of his very amazing career. It is incredible. He goes from very scrawny to just fat. He doesn't have much of an in-between phase. It's amazing how he does that. I want to say Marked for Death. You can start seeing a whole bunch of face fat. So I don't know if he gets it in his face first or they were just hiding it at that point.
Glimmer Man was kind of like the most middle point you're going to get, I guess, between
Well, he
Slim
was
Seagal.
fat there, but he wasn't the Seagal we think of today. He was not morbidly obese. He was like, oh man, that guy needs to get in shape.
He was a chubster. Yeah, he was more of a
Yeah.
chubster than he was a whale, a land whale.
But I think that started in at least Marked for Death, because there's some face shots where you're like, oh, he's got a bunch of chins going on there.
Yeah.
Like, he's looking like he's got some heftiness.
That was a. Sorry, go.
So this scene is so. The way this guy punches him underhand, he does this as like a punch, just so he can grab him like that. Like, well, one, the shotgun does some weird twisty thing. I don't know if it's on a string or something. They just yank it. But what is this punch? What is that punch? It's not even like a palm. It's like a back of my hand just up, just so he can get him in that position. That's literally the only reason I'm guessing he does that. And they 100%. Just make it look so stupid. Also, notice how there's nobody behind him in the background here. That will change multiple times. Yeah, so he could get this. Now he's magically here. He will disappear before and after he disappears.
But he was wearing all black, so we may not have seen him. It may have been like a shadow, like a ninja, you know? He just blends into
the background is all white, but yeah, maybe the black. It's only the mask that's black.
Darkness. It's darkness.
Just
I can't even see him.
Also.
I can barely see him now. I can barely see him now. I don't know what you're talking about. He's incognito.
Yeah, so that's before. That's right before. That's.
See, he's hiding in that shadow.
Yeah, then you see him shoot. So you see the direction he is. Like, there's not like some weird setup to this room. Like, maybe it opens up in a different direction. You see him fall from that direction. Like, he was shot from that direction.
Yeah.
They can't even get that right. They can't, like, when they're making this, they don't think, hey, wait, we should not have him shoot him from there because we just did a big scene where they were fighting and nobody was there. Like, nobody cares. It's fucking Steven Seagal. Nobody cares. They're going to think it's cool because they're stupid.
His wife's already dead at this point, or is she sleeping through all this?
It's hard to say. I don't know if I captured on here, but she's like kind of moves out of the way when he does that. So
she was sleeping through all. She was sleeping through all that. She wasn't dead yet.
Well, she's been shot. She's been shot, but she just moves because she doesn't want him to land on her, I guess. Okay. Now we're at. This is where they're at the cabin. Because remember, this is just the action. There's very little action for a long time.
This is after the kiss, right? After he kisses the crying kiss.
Yes, this is immediately after the crying kiss because they just followed her back from finding out about Martha. It was killed, and she should have known, but she's stupid, so she went to the house anyways.
Martha.
Why'd you say that name?
Oh, let me get Hank. And for some reason, why do they do this? The guy's inside the house. He could just sneak up. But no, let's have a guy fly from out of nowhere. Because they're on the second story. I don't know how he comes flying in. He comes flying in from above on the second story. Hey, son! So he could just walk up and hand him the gun. Again, why?
Is that the doctor guy again?
That's the doctor. Yeah, that's the doctor. Now he's back because he does everything.
Yeah.
He's very loyal. He must get paid very well.
He doesn't know about combat.
Well, he's also a cop because he was a cop first, and I guess he went to medicine while Seagal was in his coma. What is his plan with the shotgun? Look how far in front of or behind Seagal the barrel would even be. If he doesn't do that, the other guy just kills him. He just shoots Seagal.
Yep. Game over.
But also the guy's going to shoot him. Like, okay, now you're in front of the guy that was about to shoot. Now he's going to shoot you, or he has to not shoot. What the hell are you doing? But no, I guess he just gives him the gun because fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
That's a great pause right there.
Yeah, what's above his head? I don't know what that is.
Samurai sword?
He's holding it. For a while, I thought it was the shotgun, but this is the part where it's in both shots. It's in the same shot. That and the shotgun are in the same shot. I think that it disappears. The shotgun disappears after he shoots the guy. They both just kind of disappear. The shotgun's just gone.
You really overlooked the awesome pause faces you gave on both of them.
Oh, no, they were fully intentional. Trust me. Yeah. My pause faces are always intentional. What the fuck is that? Why does she have it? Where'd the shotgun go? Why do they leave this? What is happening to any of this? They just don't care.
It almost feels like AI.
It does. It does. A lot of Seagal old movies feel like AI.
Just, he has it. No, she has it. No. Oh.
Indiana Jones is here being very timely. Completely irrelevant to the stream, but any chance we get a video for the Sinbad mega blockbuster hit movie, Jingle All the Way in time Xmas. Decent chance. I'm not going to say 100%. Can't guarantee it, but that's a very solid pick for a Christmas movie. I'll
You
say
mean
that.
the Phil Hartman film?
It is a Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
Sinbad film. They are the 2 stars of that.
They are.
Fucking thing's jammed!
Yeah, so that's where Hank dies. This depends on both of their guns just randomly jamming at the exact same time. What are the odds of that for Seagal to come out and take them both out? What are the odds both guns just randomly jam at the same time? That is so insane.
So if they didn't jam, he'd be dead, essentially.
I guess, because they're like, oh shit, no, they can't reload, they can't do anything because they both jam at the exact same time. Oh my God. What the hell?
What kind of shitty guns were they using, mate? Did you analyze the guns? What guns were they using?
This guy looks like he's using an AK. The other guy looks like he's using an AR-15. Both
I
very
thought
reliable guns.
I thought AK never jams or something.
Yeah, it's very
selling point?
It's very yeah. Well, both of them are very good. Yeah, the AK I think has a little bit more of a reputation for not having issues. Both can have issues, but the odds of them both at the exact same time is insane.
Better scream it out.
But it very this
Does a gun jam often? Does it really jam all that? Like, how often does a gun jam? Like 1 out of every 1,000 times, or like 1 out of every 50, or?
So they're using full auto, so probably more. If you're using full auto, there's more to go along. It gets a lot hotter, but still very unlikely because they just started. They could have just been reloading.
Yeah.
They don't have to have them both jam. They can just reload and like kills them while they're reloading because they do have to reload pretty frequently because those things shoot fast. So I mean, you'll go through everything in under maybe a second or two.
Obviously, he didn't think that was believable to have them both reloading at the same time, so he went with both of their guns jamming, which is clearly more plausible.
He didn't have to yell the gun jammed. They could just. We're not sure. Maybe it's jammed. Maybe he's reloading. We wouldn't know. Odds are they wouldn't yell it out to give him a heads up that they're sitting targets. But
are we
fuck
sure
it,
that
who
wasn't
cares?
just ADR, where they're like, "Oh, why don't they shoot him?" I don't know. Have somebody shout out.
Well,
"Oh, the
you
jam."
show them messing with their guns. It looks like something's going on with the guns, like or reloading. I would have thought they were reloading had he not yelled that.
Maybe they're shouting out just for the Australian audiences who might not understand what's going on, you know?
But like I said, them reloading is also a perfectly good explanation. Actually, a better explanation. Makes way more sense than both at the exact same time.
That would make
Reloading the mag, right? The magazine.
Well,
right?
if you don't want to say clip because you don't want people to make fun of you, you should say mag. Yes. This guy. Oh, I love this guy. I know this is shit show. Why he comes up charging him with a knife is wild. Doing?
Yeah.
You've seen his, I call it the suck it slap, because he does like the cross hand to try and make him drop. Usually it's a gun.
Yeah.
It completely fails, and he should just be cutting the shit out of Seagal's arms or hands or something, but he just stands there. Watch him. He does a suck it slap. The knife, like, obviously it's not a real knife, but it like bends floppies all around his hand. Like, look at it. It doesn't.
Oh my.
Like, what is happening? She's beating the shit out of him. Like, that's as believable as Seagal.
We're just skipping right over the fact that he walks up to him, grabs him by the shirt. He could have just stabbed him in the back of the head, in the ribs, anyway. Cut his ponytail off. He could have done anything other than just grabbing his shoulder and saying, "Hey, I'm here."
Yeah, that's what I meant by he just stands there. He literally just stands there. He's like, okay, what the shit? I wasn't expecting to get this close. It's like his, his demonstrations where people walk up to him and they do a little somersault whenever he does something.
Yeah.
But sometimes two of them will get there at the same time. And they're both kind of like awkwardly like, oh shit, and like some of them just waits.
Have to pause, yeah.
So they clearly have no idea what to do if they get up to him. They weren't expecting two of them to get there at the same time. Well, that's what that guy was doing. He's like, oh shit, I gotta wait here for a minute.
Seagal and Kelly. Sorry, read that out.
Master Grunt 15 Seagal films being AI proves we were in Matrix. Exactly. Although I feel like the Matrix would be way better than this.
Yeah.
Did you have something insightful for us?
Definitely not insightful, but I was just going to say Kelly LeBrock, her facial expression also during that scene was where she just slaps the guy. I don't know if you have that, but she just kind of slaps the guy. It was, yeah.
I think we just showed it, didn't it? Is it this? Is it that?
I'm not sure what she's doing there, but she's helping. She's helping the cause. She's definitely helping the cause.
I will say it blends right in with Seagal. Like, they
It does.
clearly train
Well,
together. They are partners in this.
bitch slapping, yeah, slappity slap.
He has a grenade. Why the fuck does he have a grenade? He just has a grenade.
Standard issue.
At no point where we explained why there's a grenade just laying here on the ground. Oh, well, that's a convenient. Glad there's a grenade right here. Oh, okay, cool.
He may have been carrying it with him for those get out of emergency grenades. Doesn't everyone? I assume most people in America just carry a spare grenade around, don't they, with their guns or nah?
If we saw, yes, that is very common. We never saw him get the grenade. It's not easy to get a grenade. You don't just go into Walmart and come out with a grenade. You're not really supposed to have them.
Can you go into Walmart and come out with a gun?
I think so. 1990, I think so, especially 1990. I mean, you can legally have a grenade, but there's a whole lot of like paperwork and red tape you got to go through that I don't think he did. You got to pay a lot of money. It's kind of like having a automatic gun. Like, you can, but there's a lot of rules and it's a pain in the ass and costs a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But why he just has one, we never saw him go to the store, fill out a bunch of paperwork, mail it into the federal government, and wait for it to get approved. We never saw any of this, but okay,
Plot
sure.
armor.
But we also didn't see him not do it either, so, you know.
Yeah.
Let that one go, I guess. But no, he just finds a grenade right there, I get. We saw the guy, O'Malley, when he was talking about the kid. He gives him a gun. We see the briefcase. There's no grenade in there.
Yup.
Oh, we get this amazing driving scene. Oh, God. It's weird how the stupidity just, like, picks up steam. In front of the car. But, so the captain's also here, obviously, because why wouldn't there be a captain outside of town on his house?
Oh, I forgot to lock the door.
God, that joke is so bad.
What?
Because I don't know why
Seagal
she's...
edited him.
Well, she says it, so she doesn't get away with it. That makes no sense. Like, are we supposed to think she's just cracking jokes now? Because obviously the door doesn't exist. It can't be like a legit, oh, she's just worried about the wrong thing. The doors were exploded. There are no doors.
Oh, I forgot to turn the oven off. As in, who gives a fuck? I mean...
Yeah. Well, it's not even that. It's like she had to think, oh, I know. Let me say a funny joke. Because the doors were obviously blown open. So she knows they're not there. Why did she decide to make a joke right now? It's so awkward.
Yeah.
It's not even a good joke. But, oh, we got a lot on that driving. There's a lot of stupid shit just on that driving that you just saw. Okay. Look, there's the captain and the guy from Renegade's there with them. So you know it's the same guy. The captain's there. He's shooting him with a gun, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we on board? He's shooting him with a gun.
Okay.
You can see there's a bullet. It's definitely a gun, right?
Yeah.
Does it look like a gun? You guys agree it's a gun?
Yes.
Looks like a gun.
Well, you guys are fucking stupid. It's a radio. It's a radio. You guys are so stupid. I can't believe you thought that was a gun. Unbelievable. Oh my God. How are you guys so stupid? Obviously, it's a radio.
Boy,
okay.
is my face red.
It's a radio gun. Do you guys have them in America?
Not yet. So no.
Okay. Are you
Look,
sure?
It's a radio. See, you guys see? It's a radio. I don't know why I thought it was a gun. It's definitely a radio.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's a fucking gun, you idiots. It's a gun. I can't believe you fell for it. It's a gun. Why does it go? I didn't edit that in. He's got a gun, and it's a radio, then it's a gun again. And yes, the bullets are landing in front of the car. It's amazing. He's an amazing shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can
not
curve the
good
bullets.
He curved the shit out of that bullet to get it to land right there.
It's like in Wanted. Yeah, it's a interesting.
That's an amazing
So
gun.
are you sure it's not a radio though? Because
I don't know what it is. I don't think anybody really knows what that is. Yes,
he might just be pointing at it, going pew 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 pew, but he's not actually shooting anything. Like,
well, that's why I stopped it twice on the actual flash, the actual explosion coming out of the barrel. I purposely stopped it there both times. But who knows? Maybe it's one of those radios that just explodes out of the antenna sometimes. You know.
It also looks like there's smoke now being emitted from both of them near them. Well, yeah, the radio. Yeah, the radio appears to be emitting smoke.
You know, the radios didn't work as well back then. Sometimes they would just discharge, and like you want to be on the other side of it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to Aikido King Seagal, they stole that from E.T. I don't know what they stole. Yeah. Turns the guns in the radios. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Okay.
did E.T. steal it from Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
When was E.T.?
The radio again.
Well, yeah. Well, I re-showed it just to show that's how it actually was. Just so you saw I wasn't fucking with you. Like, I didn't edit this. Like, he pulls out the gun and then the radio, like, and I'm just trying to lie about it.
I thought they went back to radio again.
I just showed the same scene. So that was the scene, the way it actually was in the movie without all the pausing. And yeah, all those bullets in front is amazing. He's like shooting in the air too. It's so bizarre.
At one point, it looked like an automatic rifle fire.
So if you could possibly say it's them, although we don't see them until later. A lot of concentrated stupid right here. Pay attention. A lot of concentrated stupidity. Okay, so you see these guys. Now, do you agree he's shooting a rifle? Both of them are shooting rifles. Do you agree?
Looks like he's shooting some sort of umbrella or a radio to me, but continue on.
Okay. It's either an umbrella or a radio, according to Sensei. What do you think, Ready Play? You think those are rifles?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been wrong before.
Oh, no, you idiot. It's a fucking handgun. Why are you so stupid? Why are you so stupid, Ready Play?
I
Stupid. Why are you so stupid? Stupid. On crayons you're nibbling, your dad's your mama's sibling, your IQ lower than the size of your shoe. You're why they put don't drink on shampoo. You're proof. Lobotomy can fail. Your doorknob up, you try to nail. Paste you like to chug. Your tongue in sockets like a power plug. You must be on some drug. But no, you're just stupid. Why are you so stupid?
Okay. Sorry, guys, but Ready Play gets out of line sometimes, and he needs to tone that shit down. Yeah, it's a handgun. Look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but that was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And you see that guy how he's shooting? You see how that guy's there? You see how that guy's there?
Yeah.
I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they flip it. They reverse it. They reverse the. Why do they reverse the video? Look, you see where Seagal is? Why is he on the wrong side now? But they did. They had enough to fix the license plate, so the license plate's not backwards. What the hell is this? Why do they go through so much effort to be so confusing?
Was there a point
So
where he was
you guys drive on the left in America? Is that what you're saying? Not on the right? Your steering wheel, I mean, your steering wheel is on the left, not on the right.
Yeah.
That is what I am saying. Yes. How do you guys drive? I actually don't know how they are in Australia. You guys on the
we have our steering wheels on the right side, and we drive on the left side of the road.
You guys are fucked up. Oh my god.
So Seagal's just cruising down under right now. That's all I see. He's cruising.
Well,
in
the
Australia.
thing is, we see before and after. It's actually the correct way. Like, it's only this quick little thing. Yeah, I showed the license plate. They knew enough to fix that, I guess, to make that face the right way. Okay, remember this guy? Remember how this guy's shooting? Remember this guy?
I do.
Fuck you, it's not that guy. It's a completely different guy. Fuck you. Oh my god.
You're so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. They decide he's going to be an old guy now. He's an old guy now. I don't think this is either of them.
Nope, definitely not.
He doesn't have gray hair, and the other guy's hair was slicked back. So I don't know. Now it's a third person. I don't know what the hell is going on with this scene, but it is insanely stupid.
So take out random people, though.
And then where is he? I don't know where this guy is. He was knocked out in the house. I don't know how he caught up to the Jeep, but he's there, and he's blasting something. I have no idea where he's at, but they just like, I know, let's show him just blasting.
They're making this guy earn his paycheck is what they're doing.
This guy is all over the entire city for almost a decade now. Holy hell. Yeah. I hope this guy's rich. Like, he's earned every penny he has made.
Yeah.
What else we got? Oh, after this slappy running thing. This fight is, holy hell, is this a weird, terrible fight?
Do you show the kick? Are we going to see the kick?
We don't see the kick. We see 99, and we see everything but the kick because just... he throws him, he pushes him again. He gets up, he pushes him again.
Another pushing.
Then he pushes him again. Oh, he ain't done. He pushes him again. He get 5 pushes. He does kick him at first, but then 5 pushes, and then he kills him by doing this. And then they just add a sound effect. He doesn't move from this spot. He just holds him like this, and they add a cracking sound.
He didn't. The reason I said the kick is because he didn't kick him. He kicked near his shoulder area, kind of near the guy's shoulder area, and that's amazing for 2 reasons: 1, that he could do that, and 2, that he didn't actually kick the guy physically at all near him. But it was a anyway. But yeah.
So these are the early fight scenes that people swear are fire. These are it's such a good movie. He's done so many good things. I don't remember if we said this. This might have been before the stream. You guys let me know if there's anything you see Seagal do that you don't think you could do right now. Just get up from whatever you're doing and just be able to pull it off. Let me know if you guys see anything. And this is one of his earliest movies. This was his 2nd movie. If there's something he can do, and I don't mean because of shame, for shame reasons, you'd be embarrassed to do it. I mean physically able to do it. Let me know if any of that comes out at any point in any of this entire movie.
And I'll go one further. What we were discussing was that Michael Jai White, for those of you who do know who he is a martial artist, said that he actually said, see if there's anything that your dad couldn't do, not even about you. He goes, see if there's anything Seagal does that you couldn't teach your dad to do or your dad couldn't do. So he's going one further and saying you don't have to be physically prime in any sense. You just have to be able to
alive.
Yeah. Or standing for the most part, really.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit you can do sitting
all
down.
of the stands, any of those. Like if your father's passed away, I still want you to play the game and let me know if it gets to something they couldn't do.
Yeah.
What else we got? Oh my God. For the 3rd time, here's a shotgun. Die! There you go, bro. There's a shotgun. Oh my God. Stop shoving the shotgun right into his face before you shoot it.
Where the hell did he come from?
He's in the closet. He's in that closet. He's crouched down the closet. Hey, how about all this time? Why don't you shoot him now? Why don't they shoot him that entire time he's playing with the clothes?
Does he not know that the shotgun will go through clothing?
He must not know that. He is a senator, but apparently they don't teach that in... I guess senators don't really need education. They just have to get elected. So I guess they don't teach senators that. I think this was before Die Hard 2. Is that right, or was this after Die Hard 2? Ooh, it's not been after. Because he should know from Die Hard 2. He was a badass in Die Hard 2.
This is 1990, right? 89. 90.
This is 1990. Yeah. I could never eat as much as Seagal. I have to look up when Die Hard 2 was. I want to say Die Hard 3 came out like a few years later, like after there'd been no Die Hard for a bit, but I don't know the exact date.
Not many people can eat as much as Seagal, by the way, mate.
Well, he doesn't even have to... Oh, it came out in 1990?
Yeah, Die Hard
Same
2
year.
Oh, wow. 1990.
Oh, so it could have been either. It could have been maybe he found out after this movie. He's like, I feel so stupid. But there's even a pretty good distance between when he was past the clothes and how far as he shoved that shotgun. Like he shoved it again, like past his head, like everybody does.
Yeah.
So Everwake, I'm really good at sitting in chairs and stuffing my face. Can Seagal do that? Ooh. I think he can. I think he could.
Yeah. I'd say that's his wheelhouse, if anything.
Yeah, I think he could probably outdo all of us in that. And he does that, and I guess that's supposed to have made him bleed, but it's so weird how it literally just looks like a child put makeup on. Is all.
Looks like clown paint. It looks like clown paint. That's what it looks like.
It looks like whatever it was not put on well. I guess it's supposed to look like blood, but how is there blood all outside of his mouth this quickly in that kind of pattern? Like, if he was bleeding, it'd be like pouring down, dripping down. It just looks so stupid and fake. It looks like a clown.
Oh, he's sending him to the blood bank.
He never actually goes to the blood bank.
Take these handcuffs here. I'm gonna arrest you. I'll take you in.
Yeah, so I put that in there because this is very minor compared to how stupid everything else is. I'm pretty sure they would be surprised on this guy that just goes into the jail with a prisoner. Like, here, I brought a prisoner. Like, who the fuck are you? Oh, yeah, I was a cop a long time ago. Right now, I'm a fugitive. Anyways, I want to book him.
Okay.
I don't think he could take him in. So, I don't know. Very minor.
It wouldn't be that hard for the senator to say, this guy's just kidnapped me, take him down.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody's looking for Seagal now, too. He's a fugitive.
Yeah, correct. And everyone knows
all over
the
the newspaper. And yes, he is a senator. So, yeah, I feel like that. Like I said, though, this is a very nitpicky. There's no way Seagal thought this far ahead, or whoever wrote this thought that far ahead.
Everyone's seen the tape, though. We forgot that everyone's seen the tape somehow at this
Has
point.
Seagal seen the tape already?
Everyone's seen it, though.
Everyone
Haven't
has.
they?
Well, we
Isn't
don't know
this
if
just not
Seagal's
long?
seen it. I don't think the
Everyone's
senator's seen it.
Everyone's seen it, apparently. That's what the policeman said. We've all seen it. Captain,
Okay.
the captain.
And I think there was, I don't know why this goes on so long. I think there's only one thing I added for this, but maybe there's more. We'll see.
Like little pussy, JD? Just a little bitty pussy. Look what I've got.
All right. This. Obviously I get the joke. Don't tell me I don't get the joke. I get the joke, but let's think about what's really happening. We have a nurse who just goes all around her shift with a kitten in her pocket and then asks unconscious people if they want a little pussy and then puts the kitten on them and then walks away. That is so much weirder than she's just a creepy, pervy nurse. Like the creepy, pervy nurse, okay, that sounds common. But what the hell is this? And does she replace the kitten whenever it gets old enough and it's not a kitten anymore? How does this...
Well, assuming it doesn't die in her pocket at some point.
Is that what happens? She doesn't feed it, and so at some point it dies in her pocket and she gets a new one?
She's got a whole cage full of them.
Just the whole idea of, like, I get that it's a joke, but what it really is supposed to mean is so much crazier than what you're supposed to think it meant at the beginning, before we get the punchline.
Yeah, but everyone's just looking at Kelly LeBrock and saying yes. So, you know.
But I'm wondering about the kitten. Like, what the hell? Now I got to deal with the kitten? No, I don't want to have to buy food for the kitten, and it's going to bite me. It's a kitten. Like, man, I got to keep it warm. Like, there's so much you got to do. Like, it's a lot of work.
I mean, also, like, logistically, keeping the kitten that close to Steven Seagal, doesn't that qualify as animal abuse?
It should. It should. I agree.
Like, that poor kitten.
Yeah, everything about this is insane and bizarre. And I don't know. We just let it go. Like, oh, I get it. You're supposed to think she meant, but she meant the kid. Oh, okay. Yeah, what a great joke. But you still have to have, you do the fake out. The real thing still has to make some sort of sense.
It does.
Yeah, here. What's your kitten?
Jondo, can you hear me? I know my words are getting through to you.
No.
How do you know that? And the kitten is obviously not very happy. The kitten is not very happy. He's like, no, you heard him. You heard Ready Play. Ready Play finally got something right. Yeah. No, that's what the kitten was saying.
I hope that kitten scratched the shit out of his hair.
And
while
so
it was
bizarre.
up there.
Well, yeah, they will. I think they like scratch and bite your head too. Like, I don't think it hurts. And he's in the coma, so he doesn't care.
No, it hurts. They don't know how to pull their punches.
Yeah, but look at it. Okay, so if you're Ready Play, it's like excruciating pain and you go to a hospital. But for normal people, they're just like, okay, whatever. Maybe they're like, okay, stop. But no, but Ready Play, he'll be out for like 2 months. He won't be going to work. He gets, yeah.
No, that's how I got in my 7-year coma.
That makes sense. But then the fact that it's not even the fact that like she's attracted to the guy, which is super creepy, but she's like totally super in love with him already, which is just makes her insane.
Yeah.
I mean, that's understandable. It is a Steven Seagal with a beard and long hair sitting in front of her half naked. I mean,
a weird, ugly ass beard that was trimmed bizarrely.
Yeah.
Because like this isn't like a caveman beard. Like I haven't shaved. This is like somebody made me look like a hobo, but an oddly trimmed hobo.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to look like a wise. He said, make me look kind of wise, but hobo-like at the same time.
And they're like, dude, we can only do so much, man.
We're not mirror.
We don't have that kind of CGI yet. You'll have to wait a while.
Yeah.
I guess this is why this goes on longer than I thought. Her nursing, how terrible her nursing is. Oh my God, she is a terrible nurse. She is so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, there's that. Okay, so the pulse ox goes off his finger. This is the lead came off. Lead off. The leads, those little things that are like taped to him. Not really taped, they're glued to him for his heart monitor. Those little round things. None of those come off. I don't know why this goes off because his pulse ox went off. It shouldn't say lead off. It shouldn't be a flat line either. It should be like nothing. Like, because there's something's not connected, it would not be a flat line. None of this makes any sense. So I blame the machine. I blame her for being a terrible nurse because she acts like she's never seen this before. She's like, oh my God, a lead fell off? Leads don't fall off. Oh my God, this is unprecedented. Oh my God. But look, it's right there. See it? It's right there. The lead's right there. Or the pulse ox is right there. The leads are on.
Maybe that's why she's so shocked.
It's weird he's still wearing his wedding ring. Nobody took that off after 7 years. Like, okay.
Maybe his heart stopped.
Well, it wouldn't say lead off then. It wouldn't say lead off. If his heart stops and he was dying, yeah. But the lead off is the odd part. If it just did the flat line, you'd have a point.
Yeah.
Nice try. You tried. You tried to help him. Okay, so here's what she does. She, like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Should I just turn the machine off so it stops beeping? I guess.
Shut it down.
Then she goes to check. Why doesn't she put it back on? Right there. Just put it back on. Fix it. Just fix it. Put it right there. Does she not see it? Does she not see the pulse ox right there? Just put it back on his finger. It'll fix everything.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think
she's a professional. She's clearly a professional.
She's very good at what she does.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's it. That's all I had.
They should make a second one.
Hard to Kill 2?
Yeah.
With both of them in it? He goes in another coma? Or does she go in a coma and he, like, nurses her out of it?
That's right. He brings a couple of sausages and says, "Do you want some sausage?"
Oh,
when you wake up, and then just leaves a sausage, some Don Franks next to her head.
I feel like for Seagal, it wouldn't be a sausage. It would be like, no, I mean this. I'm going to arrest you. Like that's.
I didn't want to say
like
what
Seagal
If you don't want anything, don't say anything.
I didn't want to say what he'd really drop on her head, but yeah, I just said. But yeah, he would definitely do some shit.
It bothers me when the medical accuracy is just this terribly, terribly wrong. Let me see what this is. Let me fix this real quick. Okay. That's all I got for that. That's
a little more. Well, again, I don't think it was that bad. I think it was a quality movie. It would have been nice to have seen him punching the shit out of the wooden board because he gets, into hyperspeed when he does that. But it's okay.
For Seagal, I guess it's hyperspeed. For me, again, it looks like a before. There's a lot I could have included that were bad, but then I would just have to play the whole movie and be like, look, come on. Look, guys, look. You see this shit? Look. It's terrible. Look, told you. That's all I would be doing the entire time.
Yeah, YouTube's annoying. They should just let you watch a movie and then stop when you want to talk and then keep playing it and stop. But they don't let you do that. I tried that a couple of times and I got my stream shut down.
Oh, did they shut it down completely?
Yeah, so I tried it once I've got the original Saturday Night Live and I was watching it with everyone.
Really?
And yeah, they shut me down on that one. And then I came back on and I had a lawman that I edited together bits of. It wasn't even the full episode and they shut me down again and gave me a warning.
Oh, wow.
That if I did it again, I can't stream for a week. So you got to be they're really picky about.
They're terrible about that. Yeah, that's why I do things the way I do. I can't just play the movie. I have to do a bunch of pausing, but YouTube will allow.
It's a pain in the ass.
But does anybody still think that is a good quality movie? Because if you do, I want to know what they think is actually good about it. Because clearly the fighting is dog shit. The plot is stupid. Like, there's nothing redeeming about that. If you want to say you think Kelly LeBrock's hot, that's valid. But it's not good enough reason to say it's a good movie. There's a lot of terrible movies that have good-looking women in it.
All right, so apparently in 1990, the movies that came out, we've got Hard to Kill, Death Warrant, RoboCop 2.
Death Warrant came out. Unbelievable. The same year this dog shit came out.
48 Hours. Delta Force 2 with Chuck.
Oh my God, some bangers came out that year. Oh my God.
Rocky 5.
Yeah,
that was the one with Tommy Gunn, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one where he's the manager. That's the only Rocky I don't like. I think the one, even when he's old, was good.
Die Hard 2, I believe, as well, yeah.
Yeah, Die Hard 2, yeah.
Oh, what am I thinking? Okay, that's 90s, yeah. 1990. So, yeah, a lot of good movies out that year.
Very solid movies. This is a good list outside of Rocky 5. Still better than this, though. A moment of silence for Hiroyuki Tagawa. I don't know who that is, but yes, a moment of silence.
Sounds like a Japanese anime dude.
Well, confirm, because then I will have to fix that if it is. Does anybody know who that is?
You going to do it in a Japanese anime voice? Or?
No.
What's his name? Hiroyuki Tagawa.
Hiroyuki Tagawa. It's a R.I.P. for him. Oh, okay, yeah.
That dude. Oh, man. He's in pretty much every single movie that requires okay. He's the guy from Mortal Kombat, Shang Tsung, or in the movie.
Was he also? Oh my gosh! Okay,
he's in a lot of movies. Showdown Little Tokyo as well. Rising Sun with Wesley Snipes. Tekken apparently.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
for
he
it.
plays
Okay.
it. Plays the Asian dude in a lot of movies, man. That's R.I.P. dude.
Yeah. Mimsy's usually trustworthy, but I feel like he could do some trolling every now and then. Yeah, if it was an anime person, he'd have to get one of those, but no.
He might do some misdirection every now and again, eh?
Yeah,
Mimsy.
so I just gotta be careful. Yeah, it's just gotta make sure. But yeah, solid bro. World's gonna miss him. Shang Tsung, absolutely. So we have got nothing in chat for why anybody thinks this is a good movie. So I feel like I did good work. We do have a random question though. Space Ice random question. How do you know so much about science? One does not simply knows an exotic oxidizer like CIF3 or Avogadro's number. This is just America education. Yeah, I know Sensei Seagal has no idea what any of this stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the CIF3, that's a fire that will burn in space.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty nasty fire. It'll kill you don't want to be around it if it starts. You ain't gonna put it out. So stay away from that.
I feel so ignorant not knowing that. I'm such a moron.
Yeah, it doesn't come up very often. But if you hear there's a fire, don't go and try and put it out. Just get the fuck out of there. And obviously, Avogadro's number for moles. It's just standard America education. We're just smarter over here.
It makes sense. I've seen plenty of footage that supports that for sure.
Yeah, have you seen any Van Damme movie? Time Cop, that's why Time Cop is just completely flawless.
Steven Seagal's American. I mean, do we need to say anything else? And I've seen enough Seagal movies and interviews.
He is 1,000,000% Russian. Just so you know, he is 1,000,000% Russian, which makes 0% American.
Yep.
He is now.
It's true.
Okay, so as always, we like to give Ready Play a chance to do his thing.
Okay. I was actually a little...
You're so stupid, 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 stupid. Why are you so stupid?